my god.
Oh, hi everyone. Oh, you see, I like black girls. You see, she's black. Is she black? Yes, she's black. Yep, she's real black. So anyway, she's really nice. Let's see. Ooh. Oh, yep. Well, anyway, she's really nice. She's new at this, and just think, you don't even have to be a professional and go to school, girls, to make tips and make money. And I'll tell you what, sometimes if D.B. Cooper's son comes in and likes you, you make buku fucking bucks. And I'll tell you what, Stella goddamn loves it when I come in. And Sarah Jones, and who else? Oh, Leah, me and Leah, she made so much money last year that she could buy all these studio lights and stuff like that, and it really did change her life. And though I quit going into her room, I said bye to her when all my life changed and stuff, and I came back cutely as this underdog like this. She actually broke down and cried and stuff when we separated on that whole thing, running this campaign. I mean, we didn't know what was going on. And I'll tell you that Leah, that she's on here, she's on this, her web page was totally changed. You knew it was the Holy Father that done this. Satan or Eve, I mean, these Satan or God, one of the two, because I'll tell you, nobody does this type of thing. I have never seen that. Again, it said there under it, there's no other girl in the world with something like this. And I'm telling you, it was just like etched gold around it, and it just was gorgeous. And it was like a tribute to this woman, Leah, that was Madeline Jackson last year. I mean, you can research and look at Madeline Jackson back there in 2023 on Chatterbait, and you can look at all the action that was going on there. Now look at her these days. She has totally changed. I mean, hey, I got totally fit within 100 days. I thought I was pretty fit, but I know now I'm just going to take it to a greater fucking level and a greater level. I mean, God told me I was going to live to be, a certain age. I know today I'm supposed to die. I know a lot of knowledge that, I mean, I was privileged to over all of this. And, I'm going to do it. Nobody's going to. And just like this black girl, inspiration right there. Hey, she's never done this before, and neither have I, damn it. Hey, my name's John T. Wright. I'm not a warlock. I'm not a witch. But Eve's a fucking witch. And so is Susan Donahoe is a fucking witch. And apparently my sister Bonnie may have been a fucking witch. I'm pretty goddamn sure she is. And Marietta, I'm pretty fucking sure she was a fucking witch. And matter of fact, my Aunt Jeannie called her daughter a little witch. And my grandmother, Isabel L. Dunn, or whatever, she married a circus performer. From a tall girl to a small girl, opposites attract. We have God that's great and positive, and we have negative Lucifer, I guess. He's not necessarily negative, but they're two polar opposites, and I understand they both act a little different. This one here is, what have you done? And this one here is, this one here could be this. You pick up this rock and slam it, John. And I'm like, God wouldn't say this. I figured this out just a while back. I don't need no friction. Because when I get frictioned up, well, it plays to maybe somebody's trying to friction me up to cause damage. Because I guarantee you it does. I just say, leave me alone. Let me have my relationship with the Holy Father. Go out and meet people and do our thing. Because It's Yashua inside the cup. It's Yashua outside the cup. And that's the most important thing to this whole thing. Now, picking up garbage, you know, I see garbage. God wants this goddamn thing cleaned up. He doesn't like garbage. He doesn't like shit. He doesn't like, he doesn't necessarily like real foul language. He's really funny. I mean, there's a thing where God, there's this leeway. God's funny. Satan is funny too, but God Almighty is very fucking funny. And Satan is not as funny as you can act. Okay, we had to move over there on that one. Now, I will say, did I say? We say. I'll just move off of that completely, you know. I could just go over here and play a song or something, but now we're in the blue room. Okay. Now, you know, God Almighty has this, you know, righteous, but, you know, He understands. But, so, there's a difference between Satan's righteousness and the Holy Father's righteousness. Satan thinks that a lot of things is okay, you know, but that some things aren't okay no more. You know, I mean, before it was different. I mean, here, I have to deal with these here entities, and I find it quite interesting. But I do understand, you know, the friction of things. If I see things terrible, if people fucking make great big fucking loud noises and stuff around me, it's not good. Like those AR-15s that was up there at 8 Bonnie and Ernie's place, they're out here at Denver Lane. And, you know, when they do those AR-15s, I goddamn put up with it for not very fucking long. I went out and grabbed that fucking hammer right there, and here's the hammer. And, you know, I mean, you could go and take fucking a good look at this thing, and I'm sure, well, it looks like I was beating on this side of it. I didn't beat the traction side, that's for something else. But I beat right there with that on that. They had a fireplace right there for garbage. And you know what, goddamn, you know, these weirdos, here Dawn is over there at 7 or 6:45, 7 in the morning, cutting on that goddamn stove for some reason with an exhaust saw, electric fucking saw, cutting metal outside that door. You know, you go down fucking pissed. You know, I got out and said, you know, I haven't slept in fucking all these goddamn years. This is the first fucking day, and you're outside my motorhome doing this? I said, you live way over the fuck over there. And these goddamn invaders and stuff, they just fucking do this and they fucking harass people. We don't want you goddamn little bitches around us. And by the way, you drive little red trucks and stuff, just think of it, everyone. The truck is fucking red. The truck's red. The taillights are red. Do you know how many cars getting fucking wrecked that are red? You know, there's these people, because they drive these vehicles, that are fucking red. They'll fucking run out in front of you and stuff like, you're supposed to see them. They're the fucking cops. No, they're not the fucking cops. They're not the firemen. They're nothing but goddamn, what, people that never made it into the force or something. But I goddamn tell you, they'll fucking park right there harassing people where you enter onto the onto the ramp to going around on the docks and stuff. That's harassment. They'll wear red hats and shit, come out of red stuff, and they fucking tear. You know what? People repel them. All of us other people don't like these people. I just want you to know, it's unanimous around us. You go wear a red fucking hat down here at Steamboat Landing, and we look at you like, well, fuck, it's not hunting season. Are you stupid? I mean, you wear a hunting hat, hey, baby, and you want to shoot guns, baby. You know what? You can get gunned down, too. I mean, you go gunning down somebody, we gun down you. You know, God Almighty just loves a bloodbath. You don't test the Holy Father. You know what he was saying to me outside? Would you guys like to play Truth or Dare? You know, I mean, you come around and you fucking hassle me and shit. it's going to be truth or dare. If I see garbage and stuff, I want it goddamn clean, so I don't have to deal with the Holy Father. So I don't have to deal with Satan and Eve. Fuck all you. I couldn't care less about you. You are the last fucking people. Here, you're not the last fucking people I want to listen to. These entities I have to deal with. I just want you to know. The Holy Father comes first and foremost. Hey, you know what? I'm offered a great fucking life from Satan and Eve and them. Fuck, they'll fucking goddamn do things around me that'll just be like, did you see that? Are you goddamn kidding? Because it's been happening all my fucking life. Somebody comes along and shoots these people. Why did they shoot these people? These people were plotting and planning against me. From what I understand, they'll go into somebody and use somebody to kill somebody. It's like Gerald Burke saying to me, for whatever fucking reason. And I said this before, we were at the jackpot station. I can't tell a lie. God, well, it's not like me to lie. I don't lie. It brings down your immune system. It'll make you sick. It'll physically make you sick and get cancer and etc. We can talk about that later. God wants me to give you a lesson on manners. Oh my God. Table manners. Talking about who's in line for what. How the wife comes around you. How you get fucking married. What side the man sits on. What side the woman sits on. The man moves over on this side. The woman moves over on this side. When you turn around, let me present you your husband and wife. That goddamn thing. Why? Because maybe it'll fucking convince you that the woman's supposed to be on the left-hand side. You on the fucking shitter on the left-hand side. You people are fucking cuckoo. It's just like the bathrooms. You got 2 sets of bathrooms at Steamboat Landing. I'm using this as an example, but it goes on and on around the whole fucking country, I'm sure. Now, the woman's bathroom, it's clearly marked on the wall. Woman's on one side, men's are on the other. They would only clean up, they'd only let one person use the bathroom on this side. They didn't want to clean both bathrooms. This is what the attendants was telling me. Jesus Christ, they didn't know who the fuck I was talking to. And I could say Jesus Christ all the time because it's just like a goddamn cuss word. Jesus Christ is nothing but a fucking cuss word. It's just not real. It's just like shit. It's just like, you goddamn gotta be fucking shitting me. Jesus Christ. The atheist had it right. The atheist would probably believe that there was a Lord named Yashua after sitting down and talking to me for a while. I don't even think it'd take too goddamn long. You want some holy oil? Go get some fucking olive oil. Put it on your head. And by the way, it's probably very good for you. Shave with it. You'll get a little closer shave. I'll tell you that one right now. Ditch the shaving cream. Olive oil's good for you. You know, we can go on and on. But you know what? This is the goddamn deal. Yashua inside the cup, Yashua outside of the cup. I don't give a fuck what you fucking cops have done. You know, if you've murdered people, great, fine. You're gonna fucking pay. I don't give a fuck whether you believe in Yashua or Jesus. You can go fuck yourself. But I tell you, the Holy Father is going to make everyone pay until they figure out you better just goddamn, or you'll be dead. One of the two. And I, for one, am sick of seeing this goddamn close-up. People fucking leave. People come and harass me and then they end up dead. It's like, please don't do it. I don't want you dead too. And I goddamn mean it. Girls, women, I haven't never got really pissed off at a woman bad enough like that. Usually they fucking like me. Matter of fact, I'm known as your best kept secret. God damn it, I used to tell women that all the time. I said, oh God, I'm your best kept secret. I said, I live in this town. I said, I don't even date women in this town. And if you're lucky to come over and see me and stuff, I'm your best, I'm your secret fucking weapon. Whether you're coming over and hanging out with me and spending the night with me, that's one thing. You're going to go spend the night in Amanda's house. Amanda, I mean, I had a young woman that told me, you know, she was telling me, John, I'd fucking come over and fuck you. You know, she goes, you know, I could just say I'm going to spend the night at Amanda's, John. And she goes, John, Amanda, you know, and I'm like, and she ended up coming over and spending the night at my house before. She slept on one side of the fucking bed. I slept on the other side of the bed. I said, you're fucking not coming over here. You know, like that. I said, I don't care if you sleep there. That's it. She needed a place to stay, and she was here. She's already sleeping with the guy that's on the corner that has her up on dope. Fuck, I was a safe house for the person. I was a safe house for a lot of fucking people. Anyway, it goes on and goddamn on with me. I never got in trouble for one goddamn thing down there in Lewis County, except the things that my family was involved with. Other than that, it's Yashua inside the cup, it's Yashua outside the cup. And look at my fucking life. There's my brother Jerry. Can I have my goddamn memorabilia money? Because, you know what? I could probably use it these days instead of being fucked with you guys forever. A fucking gold mine in Nevada called Bull Run. I found that, and by the way, the person that was with me can identify the location too. That's Bill Rodell's boy, and his name is, goddamn, what was it? We have Larry, we have the other one. But anyway, I told the story before. It's on the thing. It's in my tapes. A fucking gold mine. Jerry Wright fucking went and gave Freeport Gold Mac Moran fucking a sample of it. They said they were going to own it by the time it was over. I already had a deal with the company going on. And my brother Jerry does this, and then they fucking put me on the run in that fucking town. I had to fucking take off out of there too. They just put you on the run here, there, and everywhere. And by the way, they put my pictures across the United States of America. They've cost me so much goddamn grief. Money, the likeness, everything, gold mine, bowling alley, and all this. All my friends. A girl that fucking had her hands and feet cut off. Morton Jane Doe, Lisa, Terry Shortridge, Betty Ford, Officer Skip Davis, Officer Ronald Reynolds, the other woman that was with Skip, they found her dead outside of Morton, Washington, Zodiac style. Somebody comes there is saying this right in front. Jim, give me the evil eye, don't say nothing. Goddamn, they were fucking involved with killing Skip Davis and them and fucking his Zodiac. My mother worked at the Wheel Cafe. But there you look at the Wheel Cafe, it says, Terry got you all. You contact Terry got y'all, Terry Lance Shortridge, Terry got y'all. What is that? I mean, I know what happened in that fucking Wheel Cafe. I mean, I know what happened across the street when Stan Hoyt's dad fucking threw somebody through one window and then somebody out the other window when I first came to Morton. I seen a party over there the year that the hijacking happened. You know, the year after, right there in that thing. Beer bottles shooting across the parking lot. It hit Skip Davis in the fucking head. Skip Davis goes down. All the cops and everybody bend over. The fucking crowd pounded the cops. You know, they took the cops out of there. The next year the cops stayed in the jailhouse. I don't even think they came out the next Loggers Jubilee. It wasn't until a few years after that where the cops came out in force and kind of put it down because it was that wild. Back when I was a kid at the Morton Loggers Jubilee. But you know what? It's Yashua inside the cup, Yashua outside the cup. George Fairhart up there in Morton, Washington, you know. You jumped up in front of me saying, your dad's now our slave, your dad's our slave. I'll tell you what, my dad was a Zodiac. And those, all those men that got murdered in the barracks thing during the Reagan administration, goddamn. Those people at that fucking bowling alley and right there in Morton, they were behind that. You should goddamn see these people just fucking be happy. People tell me people in Morton, Washington are fucking crazy. They're fucking... Morton, Washington is a strange place. It's a fucking cult. It's a fucking cult. Jesus is no more than a watered down version of a lie.
Oh my God.
Jesus, it's Yashua. Yah. Like hallelujah. It's not Jesus. And by the way, the Sabbath is not on Sunday, it's on Saturday. That's the 7th day of the week, not Sunday. You know, you go to Sunday school like it's a fucking job, I guess. But you can go to work on Sunday. You can work from Sunday to fucking Thursday and get off and fucking have Friday, Saturday off instead of the other way goddamn around. And then you got Friday and Saturday off. Isn't that nicer if you're just going that? But you know what? To be honest with you, I always liked 4 10s. Geez, you work 4 fucking 10s. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Geez, you get Thursday, Friday, and Saturday off. Does that sound goddamn nice? Doesn't that sound really a lot more efficient? You just stay there 2 more extra hours. You knock off that fucking extra day. Goddamn, I'm out of there. And by the way, you get a break every 2 hours. Well, fuck, you just spread it out a little bit because it's not 2 hours. On the end of it, you just every 2.5 hours, you know, you're going to split break, whatever it is. You got a rotate man come in, you do the job same goddamn way. I know how it works in a mill or whatever it is. Let's see. There's so many things. To utilize your time a lot goddamn better than everybody fucking have to go fucking do this every goddamn day to get along. Jesus Christ, why are you fucking doing this for 4 days a week? You have 3 days off fucking thinking about what you're goddamn doing. You know, God requires you to fucking shut down for a day and goddamn rest. And that's why a lot of people are just fucking Looney Tunes. Have you goddamn ever took a whole day off and never did nothing? People come and ask you for fucking, they'll beg you goddamn do shit. Try to stop me. Fuck, I don't want to do nothing for you bitches. Not one fucking thing. They would be just in amazement. I won't goddamn do nothing. They'll sit there and tell people in front of me like they're belittling me. He won't do nothing, it's Saturday. Or they'll say, he believes it's a Saturday. It's my goddamn right. It's not yours. Nothing's your fucking right concerning me. Unless I broke your fucking window. Or if I shot your dog. Why was your dog over at my house anyway? Huh? Did I have a reason to shoot your dog? Because Herb Kreitzer fucking shot somebody's dog. I'm running his bowling alley. Market Street. Market with a fucking X. Chehalis Bowling Center, the crown jewel. Oh my God, I could tell you about things about this. But anyway, Herb, I was your best guy ever fucking running your bowling alley. You said, you really got this going now? Hell, I was D.B. Cooper, said everybody fucking loved me. And they fucking come in there, all these people from Morton everywhere. Come in and bowl that little 8-lane bowl that we put glow-in-the-dark bowling in there. Hey, Herb says, what do you want? I told him, hey, if you've got $10,000, you should invest in oil futures. He comes in so fucking happy. I made money on the oil futures. Oh, yeah, I think he made $40,000 or $50,000. What do you want? I'll give you something. Yeah, I'll give you something. I want glow-in-the-dark bowling alley, so I'll enjoy this fucking place. Oh, you know what? Black lights, fucking little lights, little star. Oh yeah, you know, people just fucking ate it up. Bowling alley's packed in the summertime. That fucking bowling alley made money hand over fist until he fucked me. Okay, he couldn't sell me the bowling alley. I fucking quit one day. I let somebody pack my stuff out, put it in my car and employ it. And I talk guy, I gave him some pep talks and stuff. said goodnight to him, came back later and put my key and stuff there and locked it up. Well, there's the key just sitting on the counter with a note, thing, you know, whatever. And Herb's got a picture of my ass too. My Aunt Debbie, she's not my sister, she's my aunt, takes a picture of my aunt on his fair camera, you know. And I quit just before league started. Fuck, I'm not doing another year. He fucking lied to me. He said he was going to turn over the bowling alley to me, and he was going to sell it to me. He didn't want it no more. Then he says, I want you to do it for one more year. And everybody told me he'd do that. And when it comes time, he won't. And guess what? He did. I walked out. Fucking bowling alley lost all of its business. And that's what happens when you fuck your Hulk Hogan. And Herb isn't that fucking... He would fucking... Those goddamn bitches was fucking blocking me to get unemployment. Fucking a job. Now I couldn't get a reference from goddamn anybody. One day I'm the best fucking thing of sliced bread. Bragging to me. I hope John Wright never leaves us to the crowd people. Oh fuck. Bullshit. Usury. Fuck. Oh, and by the way, talk about people hurting someone in the bowling alley. Boy clips Matthew's ear with a popsicle stick, a tongue suppressor. Jerry Hewitt's boy, David Hewitt, did it. I fucking grabbed him. I just took him and I took him outside the door. That's Jerry Hewitt's boy. He works there at the bowling alley. Don't come fucking back in here, and I don't care who your fucking dad is. I just, you know, out the door. It was fucking bowling alleys packed, and he did this to my kid. Well, I walked back down there and I said somebody should take him out and cut the fucking coolness right off his fucking hair. You know they did, and I don't know who fucking did it. Maybe it was Satan and Eve. Maybe Satan and Eve. I can only goddamn imagine. And all of a sudden, Jerry, all of a sudden, about Monday or Tuesday, Jerry Hewitt comes in the bowling alley. And he comes in, and I'm down there near the men's locker room area. And on the hallway, you know, there's just one fucking ramp. You know, there's just me and Jerry. There's no getting off this unless we want to go in the locker room there. That'd be fine. I don't give a fuck. But anyway, Jerry comes up to me face to face. He says, my boy, I found my boy tied to a tree with his hair cut off with a dull knife. Is this going to continue, John? I just looked at him and fucking smiled, and I said, I did not have nothing to do with that, Jerry. And I couldn't help from fucking smiling because I suggested stuff like that. And he fucking blamed me of it. I said, I never did such a thing. I didn't know he was fucking... Then I found out he was put right there near Jerry Hewitt's house out there at Oakville. I don't even know where Jerry lives. To this day, I do not know where Jerry Hewitt lives or his wife or anything. His wife had a nice house. Dog-ass face, but nice house. Cricket Hewitt, hey, you're a little young. I know you wanted to screw me. We never screwed, though. I just say that. Bert, hey, remember Bert comes in. I want a lane. He says he wants lane. I demand a lane. I say, you demand it. This bowling alley is just packed with people. I want a lane. I said, go get your fucking ball, go get your bag, go get your fucking shoes, and go to get all of your fucking friends, if you have any left, and get the fuck out of here. And don't ever come back. Could you imagine people coming in the fucking bowling alley that I managed and demanded something because his dad... Little Bert, you're lucky you never got hung out to dry on a fucking tree near your dad's house, too. Isn't that fucking funny? Oh, I've suggested things and people fucking get killed. I'm like, who in the fuck's doing this? You don't kill people because of me. I would tell them, It's just like Gerald Burks. We pull up the jackpot. Gerald Burks says, John, I'll kill for you. Because why? These people were looking funny over it. I got a fucking green sheriff's green Cadillac. Dark tinted windows. No wonder it spooked those fucking Spexicans. They were spectacles. They were looking at us. Gerald fucking didn't realize what was... Gerald, don't worry about it. Gerald, don't kill for me. Don't do it. I don't want people to kill for me. Don't get any crazy ideas. I tell people right here on the internet, I don't want you to get no crazy ideas and do revenge for me, anyone. Over any of those things that's happened. I want the sheriffs and I want the cops. Pay up your goddamn thing. God tells me, pay what you owe me. That's what the Holy Father says. And I'll tell you, straight up, I'm going to fucking Beacon Rock. I'm gonna fucking party on Friday night, Saturday night, Sunday night. I might come back down here on Monday. I don't know. Why would I make fucking plans after that? Because, hell, I might find something better to do between here and there. And by the way, if I leave this area, this place might go up in fucking powder keg anyway. You know, I'm on Ash Street. And you'll be ashes under my feet. Isn't that goddamn funny? Oh, and look at this. The tax thing. I had a fucking Republican fucking a red car pull up right here when I had some curtains. Like, they'll pull up when I have my curtains pulled a little bit. Because I was watching these hot girls. Hot ass fucking girls. Oh. She's fucking hot. This one over here, I had to turn down because she got, and I think she went to a private show now. Anyway, here with Donald Trump, you get fucking this. Taxation without representation. He's terrible. The terrible taxman. And what goes up did come down. My did come down. Oh, by the way, people's telling me about new D.B. Cooper story, and they go, you look like the guy. Maybe it's the glasses. I pulled off the glasses. He goes, you look like the guy. How close to the sketch was this true? And I said, the first one that Tina did from the airline that sat with my dad on that, she did one that was very good with my dad. And that looked like me, you know, too. Oh, ho, ho. And let's see. And also, the Tina Barr and the Tina that was with the plane, Tina Letlow, I believe her name. She was with my dad, and they planned the money on Tina Barr. And you know what? My dad's compadre, Hank Nelson, he died about then, and you know my dad was in this area. Oh, so cops could have planned that. I goddamn know. My dad came to Hank Nelson's funeral, and he looked like he was goddamn just the machine, walking with Judy, his new wife. I wasn't even invited to my dad's wedding, and I introduced him to Judy. Everybody else was. I found it odd that they had all these fucking pictures and been having these parties behind my back. Even a party that they had in that fucking bowling alley with my Aunt Jeannie, and Janae was there. I seen pictures of them playing foosball and stuff. I sure the fuck never got to come to it. Just like I never bowled one league in that fucking bowling alley. And I built that bowling alley. But the year I bowled in the little bowling alley, and it's in the newspapers. The Stoners, me and Tim Claxton. Oh yeah. I bowled 2 seasons down in that little bowling alley. Terry Shortridge got murdered in 1975 to quiet the town down about that hijacked money. Terry Lance Shortridge. Lance is the code name to John F. Kennedy. And also, Lance, touche. You know, that's what it's all about. And by the way, I got a friend down here named Lance. I don't know if he's my friend or not, but he's a nice guy. His name's Lance. Touche Lance. I like that. And anyway, he works down at the dollar store. I mean, I give the dollar store down there a great review. I love them down there at the dollar store. They're always working hard. Very ethical. Non-backbiters. good. But you know what? I can't go next door. I don't want to go next door. And don't you guys look at me funny over at the grocery outlet like there's something wrong with me. Hey, North Jackson FBI case file. Tracy got me for 2 ice creams. She's a fucking asshole and a cunt. And I gave her a silver car that's like the silver bullet, baby. Pew. And the long silver came to town. In Camas, Washington. And by the way, hey, if Camas cops, hey, I'm not a cop lover. I like you as people. I want you to humanize you. I go up and I meet people all the time. I get to walk up the trail and start going, what? They're like, what the fuck's going on? It's just nicer over here. And that's where they are. But it's not nice. And I get to do cute things. And for everybody that's out there and gets to meet me and do my thing, I mean, goddamn, I'll lure you into a thing, then I'll say, hey, I'm D.B. Cooper's son, and I do the fucking magic hat. And these people go, how do you feel now? And you know what it is? It wakes them up. It's like, you guys been living in, like, Stepford Wives. Oh, Stepford Wives. I was wondering, what's wrong with these weird fucking people? Control issues, by the way. Control fucking issues. With these, red cars, red lights, they all blend in. People fucking hit red cars and stuff. People do not deserve to have red cars. Let's see, EMTs, the fire department, things of that nature, emergency vehicles should be red so we could see them coming down the street. But these people that drive red cars are not those people. But they would like for you to think that and give you shock value. So what? They get fucking cut in line, they'll cut you off, and they fucking will and do. Give them all tickets. And by the way, cops, and I know you're listening into these now, and the people, you should call 911 and tell them. Because I won't call 911 and get in their fucking circus. It infuriates the Holy Father. And then it comes down on me and it infuriates whoever. And I'm not a cop call. I don't even know where my phone is. I probably threw the second one away. I don't know where I probably was so numb to it. I just don't care for it. These people want me to, you gotta have a phone. I don't have to have goddamn no connection to you. None. You do your job, I won't have to ever come by your fucking police station. And that they don't want me to walk in their doors. I've been totally fucking, you know, if you needed to call, goddamn, we'll arrest you if you come down to the station. Well, I'm the fucking hijacker's son. They put my fucking face all over the United States of America. People say, that's the likeness of you. Where's the fucking royalties off all these goddamn movies? Where's the fucking royalties off these fucking movies? Could somebody tell me that in Hollywood? Why do you think you have the goddamn rights to make all these fucking movies, millions of fucking dollars off of it, and not give it to me here in Camas, fucking Washington? Hey, all the people in Camas would love me to have fucking dough. Fuck. I'm kind. Me with money, I'd be putting in a new bowling alley, giving people jobs. I'd come in on Friday and Saturday night and enjoy myself as it's an entertainment center. Yeah, I get a goddamn bowl. Oh, for fucking what? I'll pay for my own goddamn bowling too. But I'll take my money out of it too. Why? I wouldn't steal 1 fucking cent of that goddamn blood money. You dirty bastards. But you would. You would. You fucking... Are you ashamed to tell the fucking truth? Because even Satan's looking right at you all the time through reflections. You can't get away from... You walk past it. You do something wrong. Karma's going to come and get you. You cops know all about karma. You want karma to get you? Do something wrong. Cops that are doing nothing wrong, goddamn. Keep it up. You're doing fine. Cops that are doing bad, there's a way of weeding you out. That one cop that I said, I know Mr. William, and that other cop I have no problem with, I caught that cop sleeping in his car. Well, I got the drop on him too. But I didn't say I got the drop on him. I said, you're overworked. I fucking read this man. I seen what's going on with him. He's a fine officer. Overworked. I'll tell you what, if cops did what was goddamn right and didn't have people doing things ass backwards, it cost a lot of cost. It would not cost. It'd be so cost effective that you cops would end up, the economy would work better. Here, we don't care about the rest of the fucking world. Do you care about the rest of the world? I only care here in Camosun and Washington, wherever my local area is. Up there, my friends at Burkett's, I don't care about a lot of people. That get fucking goddamn earthquake in Morton, Washington. All their houses burned down. I would fucking dance. I couldn't give a fuck. Why would I? George Fairhart and the rest of you bitches that's been down there in Morton, that goddamn town could goddamn flood with fucking blood. Fucking lava from Mount St. Helens and Mount Rainier. There, a fucking flow right down there and fucking vanish that fucking town right through the Tilton River through that town. God, that'd be just wonderful. If it happened, I just bet the shitty thing. When I'm that mad, I said something before. Something stupid goddamn happened. Sure as shit. So, you don't want me fucking pissed because I goddamn just revved up and like a fucking tornado. Come by, I'll just say, I just want you to leave. I'm so fucking pissed you do not fucking want to deal with. I want you out of here. I have Satan and Eve doing that. I love women. Women calm me down. I love them. They're soft. They're beautiful. They're fine. I love women. I don't get over grabby with them, but I'll tell you what, you touch me, I'll touch you. Goddamn, that's the nature of the whole goddamn thing. Anyway, I'm going on and on, but I'm telling you the fucking truth. I'm going partying Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't give a fuck what you do. Do your goddamn job. Get fucking cleaning up shit, cops and everybody else. Goddamn, when I see shitty shit. Here, I'm walking here, I'm walking there, I meet all these beautiful people. And then I'm dealing with shitholes. You know what I mean? I gotta go down here and buy I don't have to buy groceries down there no more. I don't have to come to the ramen anymore either. I could wave at somebody else in a motorhome that's looking for a place to go. And by the way, these truck drivers will make sure I have a fucking spot up here. They don't mind me watching their trucks at all up here on Ash Street. And I don't want no fucking harassers up here either. You know why? The Holy Father's not gonna like it. And have a great day.